We're making stuffed chicken breast. Hey guys, all right, so we are doing this video without my super setup because it's kind of late. Family's hungry, and I wanted to show you something really quick that would still give them that like meal feel, but show you how on the fly you can do things and it still come out really good. Okay, so this is very different. Maybe this will be like a special. All right, so here we go. Welcome to Cooking with Quirky Queen. All right, what you're gonna need is our chicken breast, breadcrumbs. You can get whatever cheese you want, but y'all know how I am with the Mexican cheese. All right, then you're also gonna need flour, Parmesan, 2 eggs. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, we have all of our ingredients, right? You took the 5 seconds, got the ingredients that we talked about. You need chicken breasts, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs, cheese, and I forgot to tell you tomato sauce. So we'll get that towards the end, but I'm going to show you the little line we're going to do, and we'll go from there. All right, so first things first, obey your thirst. First things first, take the chicken breast, right? You want to cut it because we're making, and I didn't even tell you what we're making. We're making stuffed chicken breast. So you want to cut, okay? Get you a knife that's sharp enough to cut through, all right? Don't cut all the way through. Just make a little pocket. Sit it in the pocket, all right? And then you're going to do the other one. And I'm only making 2 because I'm only making it for hubby and one of our daughters, all right? Because they are hungry right now, okay? So make our little pockets, all right? First thing we're going to do is season it, okay? What seasoning are we going to use? How you feeling? This is how I'm feeling today. A little salty. It's like, no. Okay, black pepper. Y'all already know the seasonings I like. Okay, so what we're going to do, and we're going to try to do this quickly, right? So we can see how fast we can make this video. So we're going to do it on both sides, okay? So we're going to do a little, I'm feeling Italian tonight. I'm feeling a little original dash. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Little peppery. But just a little, because remember, my fam, we don't eat a lot of pepper. And y'all know I got to bring out my garlic and herbs. That's my go-to. All right. And we're going to do some salt. Okay. And then what we're going to do is spread it on there. Y'all know how I am about raw food. So, but we're not going to focus on the negative. We're just going to, you know, get through this as soon as possible. So I'm not thinking about this nasty chicken. Okay? And how raw it is. All right. Okay. I think if you sing to yourself while you're doing stuff like this, it makes it go faster. All right, boom, done. Now, spread it on the raw chicken. Now, next step is, yes, that is a house phone that you hear ringing. Okay. You're going to take your cheese. So you already know what kind of cheese I'm using, right? I'm using this Mexican blend cheese. I just love it. It just has a little bit of everything. And we are not going to worry about cleaning up right now. We are just getting stuff done. We want to see how fast we can make this meal. Okay? I'm stuffing it in the pocket. All right. So now that that's done, boom, we're going to start our soul train. Okay, let's hurry up. All right, so let me get another plate. Because once we do all this, we're going to put this stuff on a plate. You don't need to have your oven getting ready or anything, because we're going to put this on the stove, all right? Now, just get 2 eggs, and that's just to help stuff stick together, right? Done. All right, here we go. Now, we're gonna take it, have this plate ready to go, okay? I'm gonna take it to the flour first. And we're gonna put it in the flour, okay? All right. Doesn't matter if cheese comes out, we're gonna add cheese, all right, before we put it in there. But we're just gonna put it in there now. And just make sure you coat it. So you see how it's coated? Like you're frying chicken, all right? Next up is the egg, okay? Put it in the egg, which is the best part. Ugh. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the Parmesan, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll put it at the end. All right, so now your things should be looking like this. You're going to take this nastiness. And now you're going to put it in the breadcrumbs. You can get whatever kind of breadcrumbs you want. I would say get breadcrumbs that say that they are have seasoning, because it never hurts, right? To have more seasoning, okay? And then you're going to sit it right here. All right, so now we're going to do our other one. And remember, like I said, if you got a family of 500, then you have to do 500 of these. All right, you put it in the flour, turn it over, make sure it's all floury up. All right. No, but seriously, okay? And look at that. Boom. Now, be right back. I'm going to wash our hands. Boo. Say nah. Now, we've moved over to the stove, all right? And what we're going to do, we're going to turn this on, let's say medium high, all right? And then you can just gauge. Remember how we figure out how the food is ready? It starts like talking to us a certain way, all right? So I'm going to use butter on this one. And this is getting nice and hot. You can see that. Ooh, it looks a little purple, which is really cool, but it's really red. All right, and we're going to just put the butter here. And we just want a good portion of butter because it, like, doesn't hurt to have extra butter. Maybe my name should be Butter Queen. I don't know, but whatever. Okay, so the butter right now is working. That's our chicken. Wait until y'all see what I got in store for y'all. Okay? Let the butter melt for a little bit. We'll be right back. Where have y'all been? Have we been waiting? So no. So by now, your butter, or whatever you decide, if you decide that you just want to do spray, you can do that. Should be melted. All right? So now we are going to take, this one. I like this better. All right? We're going to take our chicken, and we're literally going to place it in there. Now, it's not talking to me right now, which is making me a little nervous. That's fine. We're going to turn it up just a little bit. And then since it's not super hot right now, we're going to add some more cheese, okay? Just on the inside. Just let that cheese, it could be spilling out. It's okay. I'm going to add that cheese on the inside because it's going to melt. Okay. Oh, shoot. I took the whole daggone top piece that was on the chicken. There we go. All right. So, cook this, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes each side, and then we'll be right back. That's the sound of the working on the game. I don't know the words. Yay, yeah. No. Did y'all hear that? That is what I like to hear. So, look, we're going to flip this over. Chaw! You have to flip it just like that, or it's not going to come out right. Let's do it again. Chaw! Now. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. All right, so you just want to, you know, keep flipping it until each side is looking done. Oh, my sidekick is here. He came to see what raw meat was available. Sorry you're late. Thank you. All right. So I cooked this a little too long, so I'm just going to shave off these little burnt pieces, and we're going to turn this down just a little. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, because the chicken is almost pretty done, we're going to take it off the heat for a little bit and let it kind of sit and think about the fact that it needs to be cooked. You got to do that too. Okay? You got to do that. It needs to be cooked. And just, you know, take off the little pieces, and you can start all over on those pieces that are burnt. We'll clean up that later. Those are the burns. We're going to move that so you can't see it. Alright guys, I think we're almost done. So now that we're almost to the end, what we want to do is, if you had taken out any burnt pieces and they fell in the pan, just go ahead and take those out, okay? I'm just going to do this traditional. Normally I do the one that has like all the seasonings in it. But we're not going to do it this time. I'm just going to pour it in there. And I know that seems like a lot, but it's okay. You're going to see where we're going with that. Okay? And it's just going to cook in here for a little bit. We're going to warm up this sauce. You can lift it up and let the sauce go underneath it. You see how it's starting to calm down? Yeah, it's starting to calm. It's starting to calm. By this time, you don't need to turn it over, okay? And then what you can do, okay, take some of your cheese and just put it in here and let that melt, okay? You know what? We're almost done this. Let's just cheese it up, y'all. Cheese it up, okay? Don't forget, you need some sides. So what I did was I made some corn and I made some rice while you guys were gone. So we're going to let this sit. All right. After this, next thing you're going to see is it plated. And this thing is like trying to attack me. Do you see? We're going to melt the cheese, all right? Let's make like a little sauce. And the stuff is marinating. Don't mind that. That's just something that I got on the oven. It's okay. You ever seen in the movies where it's like a whole fire and they're like, oh yeah, da 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 da, and there's like all this fire and stuff behind them? That's what I'm doing right now with this thing that more than likely it's not supposed to. Yeet. Okay, it's gone. All right, be right back. All right, so by now you should have had your chicken in the marinara sauce, or whatever you want to call pasta, with the cheese on top of it. What we're going to do last is the plating, like we always do. All right, so you're going to take it. Look at that. And you're literally going to just lay it on there. And take it. Yummy, yummy. And you're going to put it on there, okay? And then what you can do is take some of the sauce that has the cheese on it and just lay it on there, okay? This is what you make when, like, maybe you've already cooked dinner, all the food's gone, and maybe hubby or wifey is hungry, and it's your turn to cook. You wipe it. You wipe it. And then look at what you got. Look what we did. Look at that. All right, so I hope you guys had fun. Like I said, if you've been following Cooking with Quirky Queen, you know this isn't like our normal episodes. This is kind of like a special edition. Yeah, let's say that. It's a special edition, okay? But no, I hope you guys had fun. This is our finishing product. Here we go. Take care, guys. Talk to you later.